Park Swap! Today we're at Disneyland on July 4th. So we're here at Disneyland on 4th of July. Never thought we would be here on 4th of July. Usually Disneyland is absolutely packed on 4th of July, but it's different this year. You know, it seems like they haven't bumped capacity really as much as people thought. We're gonna go ahead and do a bunch of updates today, ride the Matterhorn, and yeah, just see how Disneyland is on July 4th and beyond, just for everyone who's planning a trip out there.
And look at the fireworks!
That's right, the fireworks! The first day fireworks have returned to Disneyland Resort. We're in Galaxy's Edge now. I'm working on a YouTube short to show pretty much guaranteed how to get a boarding group on Rise of Resistance and on Web Slingers. It's the same process for both. It's pretty easy if you know what to do, but if you don't know like exactly what to do, you're gonna miss your window of opportunity. So when that's live on the channel, you'll see it as a card in the top. We got here around 1:30 and it's 4 now. We've already done a bunch of rides. The first ride we went on was Winnie the Pooh, 10-minute wait, easy thing. The next ride we went on was Big Thunder Mountain. That was only 20-minute wait. And then we followed that up with Pirates of the Caribbean, only a 15-minute wait. Then we got on Haunted Mansion in like 10 minutes. And of course we did Rise too, so it's been a very eventful day so far. The waits around the whole park seem to be hovering around like 20-30 minutes tops. Really nothing bad at all, so not what I was expecting. I was expecting them to really up capacity today, but yeah, they didn't. I think it's just like in Florida. You know, you go to Florida right now, Walt Disney World is still a great experience, and I think they just wanted to keep that across both parks, so yeah, Disneyland's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's not normal for Galaxy's Edge to be this empty, is it? I don't think so. We went on Rise of Resistance and the pre-show is finally back. I'm so excited. I love the pre-show so much. It really adds a lot to the attraction. We were there. We went into the room where you're kind of like a prisoner. The door animation opened or played and the door didn't open. We were stuck there for like 15 minutes. Super, super funny. We were just there. The music stopped. It was like silent. Felt like the ride forgot about us. But then it finally opened back up and we went on the ride in silence, but then all the music started. Really funny, but it was a really cool experience. We just did Snow White's Enchanted Wish. There's some, recently redone scenes since the park reopened. What did you think of it?
It was so pretty. It's similar to Little Mermaid. It
Yeah.
tells their story super quick, but it was really pretty at the end.
It was. They really, plussed up the attraction. I think they made it a lot less scary than it used to be if you saw some of the ride POVs. I'm glad they keep Mr. Toad though. I don't know why they just did fireworks in the daytime, but they did. Reminds me of this theme park that did full-on 4th of July fireworks in broad daylight and you couldn't see any of them. It's the funniest thing. But I guess that's a hint of things to come. That seemed to be coming from DCA though, so that's pretty interesting. I wonder what that is. But yeah, overall, really cute little ride. The power went out, so we were like first in line when it reopened. Now we're heading over to Toontown. Matterhorn is still down from the power outage, but yeah, I've never seen Toontown before. Allie's been before. You like Toontown?
It's cute. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, there's like 2 attractions that aren't very good, but once Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opens, that's going to be great. So excited to see the construction progress. What do you think of the ride building?
Isn't that where the hill was?
Yep.
That's the best part of this. The hill that says Toontown. It looks so real. It makes you feel like you're in it. There's nothing here for me.
I like the tiny sign that says, "What big building?" There's no big building here. This was the Gag Factory. It's now entirely torn down. They were doing it during park hours a few weeks ago. Here's where the new Toon Theater's gonna go. That's gonna connect up to this giant show building. And yeah, that's where you're gonna ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. As someone who played Toontown as a kid, it's really cool to kind of be here in person. I know it's, not really the same thing, but definitely reminds me of those good old days. Quick update around 7 p.m. All the wait times are going down actually from what was already pretty low. We just waited maybe 25 minutes for Indiana Jones, which is just crazy because a few weeks ago, Indiana Jones was running on boarding groups only and like those sold out really quick. So it's just funny how now you can kind of just go on Indy whenever you want. We're about to go on Splash Mountain, which is a 15-minute wait. Pirates is a 15-minute wait. Haunted Mansion's only a 25-minute wait. So yeah, I mean, it seems like all the crowds are really thin today. Thinner than I was expecting for sure. Well, we just got off of Matterhorn Bobsleds. We did it on both sides. Allie, what'd you think?
What the hell? So the first time was crazy. Chris was in the front, I was in the second.
It's a lot crazier in the front, I think, in general, but also the second time on the left track was wild.
Wasn't it like more it was so whippy?
Yeah.
I really I feel like we lifted from the track once.
We definitely
I was screaming the entire time. I got front that time.
Yeah.
That was insanity. I love it.
This is a really good ride, right? It's so well
good.
themed in there too. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I don't know what I was expecting, but like the animatronic in there is super scary.
I screamed every time. He's very scary.
Yeah, very scary.
Jesus.
I think that's like easily a top 5 in the park, you know? I'd probably, if I could choose, I would do this over Space Mountain.
Yeah, I don't know.
It depends on the day, maybe. Space Mountain's a lot of fun too.
It has more of the fastness.
Yeah.
This is more just like whippy and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Which I guess you don't know what's going on in Space Mountain either.
That's true. This is like, you can see, but you don't know what's going on, which is kind of funny. But in the splashdown, like who thought of that? What crazy madman thought of that?
How does it end in water?
Who did that?
How?
How is that okay?
Speckles on my glasses.
Yeah, right? I don't know. Like, how do you do that with a steel roller coaster? I guess they just did back then.
They just did. Who cares? They did it.
Well, I'm glad the Matterhorn's back, and it was great to try it out today.
I'm crazy.
Did you know?
Like briefly seeing some fireworks and shows, highly recommend just walking through the hub, walking through the circle. You know, we saw a lot of the show, but that means we're open up to go on other things like Indiana Jones. So nobody in the line at all. Probably gonna be able to do Indiana and Pirates before park close. I think that ends off a really great Disneyland day. Well, we just got off of Pirates of the Caribbean, a great last ride. As always.
I'm now very tired and relaxed.
Yeah, it does really do that to you. You know, we saw a little bit of Mickey's Mixed Magic. What do you think of it, Allie?
I think it was great for what it was. I mean, it had its purpose, and it's great that they're bringing fireworks back, but, you know, wasn't that grandiose, wasn't everything.
Yeah, it's like a fireworks light. You know, it was that when it was happening every day anyway. But if you like that kind of thing, you know, it's great that the shows are back. We, of course, like going on Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a great time to go on rides, you know, if, you know, everyone's at the show. So highly recommend doing that. I think we had a better trip this time than we did when there was all the social distancing in place, when capacity was much more limited. They still have it limited enough that it's very enjoyable, and all the waits seem just as low as ever. So highly recommend going to Disneyland right now while you can, before they up capacity even more. It's still really a great experience, and even if they upped it a little bit, I think it would still be an awesome experience. So come to Disneyland this summer, it's gonna be great.
Thank you for celebrating the world of Disney with us.
We'll see you all in the next Park Swap video. Bye.